welcome back to the channel. It is the start of a new week. I am just about to start planning for my meal plan for the week. We're getting towards the end of the month, so I need to check through my freezer, fridge, and pantry first before heading over to Aldi to do a cheap but healthy grocery haul to round off our needs for this week. As I get towards the end of the month, I really try to pull meals from what I already have on hand from earlier grocery shops and my Costco bulk haul. I had meat in the freezer. We have some dry grains like rice and pasta left over in our pantry, veggies that need to get used up. So I gotta get creative, mix and match some stuff together and come up with a meal plan that gets that used up. It helps us to stay on budget because I only have a few things left to buy for this last week, and it helps us not waste food. I went ahead and got the chicken breast, 1 pack of ground beef, and a package of bacon all thawed because Josh is gonna go ahead and meal prep those proteins for us on the grill while he's making our dinner tonight. For dinner, we're doing chicken foil packets. These are one of Josh's staples from growing up camping, and our girls think they're really fun and they get to help make them. I set up like an assembly line with diced up chicken, lots of different veggies, potatoes, and then they get to do seasonings on them. We roll them up into foil packets, pop them on our Blackstone grill, and then we have different dipping sauces or barbecue sauce, ranch. But since Josh is already using the Blackstone tonight, he's gonna get my other protein preps done. Later this evening, I can finish up some other meal prep for the week. Let's head over to Aldi, grab the few ingredients I need, and then when I get home, I'm gonna share with you guys my haul for the week, as well as my full meal plan, including some fun new recipes we're trying out, because I've been getting sick of the same family meal recipes on rotation for dinner. So we gotta mix it up this week. We made it to Aldi. We got through dinner and cleanup of the kitchen with the kids. I ran out the door. I only have like 30 minutes until they close, so we gotta get in and get out with our small list and then get home for the haul. Luckily, I remembered my quarter, but I forgot my reusable bags. So that's where my head's at. Let's hope I stick to the list. Made it home, ran inside and grabbed my bags so I could fill them from my trunk because I forgot all my bags. All right, real quick haul. Got apples, blueberries, strawberries. We still have some grapes at home, but you know, apparently we need to have at least 4 kinds of fruit in the house at all times. Some cilantro for one of the meal ideas. Some tomatoes so we can make some homemade salsa. I have this fresh corn that we can put on the grill. We're gonna be making some elote salad to go on the side of smashed tacos. That's tomorrow night's dinner. And even though tacos are something that are regularly on our meal plan because it's something easy I can make that I know the whole family will eat, doing this version of a smashed taco out on the Blackstone was something a little bit different and fun to mix it up. And the elote corn side salad will be a fun new try as well. Tortillas for the tacos. I still have some carb counter wraps or tortilla size wraps in the fridge that I'll use for mine. I try to make some lower carb swaps when I can. I still eat my own version of like homemade bread. That's not necessarily a low carb option, but it's sourdough. I also grabbed 4 limes for the elote salad, as well as just to have on hand for some other meals and things. I needed to pick up some snack kind of stuff for the kids. This week is their first official full week of summer break, and already we've only had a few days and I feel like my kids are flying through snacks in the house, but I wanted to have some good protein options. So I picked up these turkey snack sticks as well as turkey pepperoni. My girls love these with like a Baby Bell cheese and some fruit or crackers, and at least it's like a little snack plate with protein that'll hopefully keep them full then to the next meal, so we're not just like snacking all day long. I also got applesauce pouches. I grabbed the cinnamon ones this time because Nora asked for them. I also picked up some of these thin wheat reduced fat crackers. These are like the Aldi brand version of Wheat Thins. Some dry roasted peanuts with sea salt. We're gonna make a little snack blend mix along with, I found, originally I was looking to go with the peanuts. Lila was thinking up of a snack that she could help me make this week, and she wanted to do a trail mix. And one of the things she wanted to try was doing like the banana chips with peanuts and some chocolate chips to make kind of like a peanut butter chocolate banana trail mix. But I couldn't find any just regular banana chips, but I did see they had this dried fruit medley. Sorry, I know that light's kind of glary. It's a dried fruit medley. It has raisins, banana chips, pineapple, golden raisins, papaya, and coconut. And I thought that was like fun, and we'll see, maybe between this and the peanuts we'll add a little bit of like protein. We'll give it a try. More goldfish, standard, great for bringing it to the pool or to the park. I also needed more milk. This is how humid out it is. Everything is like sweaty and wet, so sorry if I'm like talking quickly. It's hot outside and I got groceries to get in the fridge and freezer. Pack of romaine lettuce, so we have some to top like our tacos with and salads or whatever we wanna make. A couple bricks of cheddar cheese, another box of butter. I'm all out of my back stock that I normally keep in the freezer, and I'll do that as a part of my big beginning of the month Costco restock once we hit June. But again, I was trying not to go to Costco and somewhere else this week. We were just getting a few things to round off what we needed for the end of the month. I grabbed a bag of this cotija cheese. This will go in the elote salad. Another good protein snack for me and my girls is some light string cheese. That'll be great with the turkey pepperoni stuff. More plain non-fat Greek yogurt. It's so funny because Josh actually cleans out these containers and brings them to work. He's a technical director. They are always like mixing paint when they're making sets and things like that. And they use these containers just as like little mixing containers. And everyone he works with were like, are you okay? How much Greek yogurt are you guys eating? It's insane. We go through 2 of these or 1 of the large Costco ones every single week, at least. Some Parmesan cheese. I had some fresh tortellini that I was able to keep stored in the freezer. It was on a great sale one day, so I picked up a couple packages at a time, 1 for that week and then 1 I popped in the freezer, and now I can use it for this week. But I also picked up some chicken, and I'm gonna do like a creamy lemon chicken and tortellini pasta. So that sounded different. It was something that wasn't just like a red tomato sauce with the tortellini, and it put some protein in there for my girlies. It's still doing one of our typical weeknight meals, whether it's tortellini or a pasta of some kind, but making sure I take the time and actually look for a twist on it, something different, something to mix it up. I just feel like we've been very monotonous in doing like the same kind of dinners every week, because probably it's been so busy and crazy with the end of the school year. So I'm just like ready to refresh some of the meals we're having in the evenings. And also Josh has been getting home earlier because he's kind of on like summer hours. And so he's home and we can have dinner with me during my intermittent fasting window. So instead of doing all my own meal prep where I'm just eating meals by myself all day, every day, I'm meal prepping breakfast and lunch for myself this week. And then the meals I'm planning, I'm going to work into my calorie deficit so I can eat family dinner with my husband and kids every night this week. One of the nights Josh and I are gonna have salmon. I have Brussels sprouts in our freezer, and I'm gonna put like a balsamic glaze on them. So that'll be a delicious dinner and get some of those veggies used up. And then yogurts for my kids. Well, that was a whirlwind to fit in after dinner. Again, I didn't have very long until the store closed. There were people everywhere getting their last minute items for Memorial Day celebrations tomorrow, but we did it. I got out of there for around $80, and that's everything I'm gonna need all the way through the end of next week and the end of the month. For myself this week, I'm sticking with 2 of my regular go-to meal preps: egg bites and fruit for the morning. And I'm gonna do burger bowls, which I haven't done in a few weeks, for lunches. So we meal prepped all of that cooked up ground beef. I just put it into 1 large container, and then as I go to make lunch, I'll portion it out. I'll add on top pickles, some shredded lettuce, and then some burger toppings. I like to do yellow mustard on mine, and sometimes I'll even throw in a little scoop of plain non-fat Greek yogurt just to add some creaminess, like a dressing to it. So I do that as a burger in a bowl. For the family, the girls have those protein snack plates. I also, at the beginning of the month, meal prepped a ton of freezer burritos that I could pull out. They have Spanish rice, homemade pinto beans, and cheese in them. I usually pull a couple out, let them thaw in the fridge, and then when they want to have them, I toast them up in our air fryer. The adventure this week is going to be mixing it up with some fresh ideas for dinner. I'm taking a lot of typical meals that we've been in a rut, stuck with eating, on the menu plan recently, and I'm taking twists on them to make them new and different, but still family favorites that I know everyone will eat. Because if this mom doesn't have to make multiple meals for everyone for dinner at different times of the day, this mom's happy. Tonight we did the chicken foil packets, which turned out so good. I need to remember those for throughout the summer. They were a staple for my husband's family growing up going camping. I've had them a number of times when we've gone camping together, but they're just as easy to toss on your grill or your Blackstone or even in your oven. You can put them on a sheet pan tray and just bake them in the oven. All of the flavors of the seasonings get into your meat, which you can switch up. We did chicken, but you could pop shrimp in there. You could do beef in there, and it all steams up with the veggies. I served it with a simple sauce, and it was an easy, low mess dinner to clean up. Tomorrow's Memorial Day, so we had to get out on the grill again. My husband was not sad about it. He loves using his Blackstone. Right, babe?
Yup.
We're trying out smash tacos for the first time, so we're excited about that. The creamy lemon chicken tortellini pasta is gonna be our pasta dish of the week. The girls are gonna do breakfast for dinner on the night that Josh and I have salmon and Brussels sprouts. And Josh and I are sneaking in a great date night this week because it is our 9th wedding anniversary. So the girls get to have fun with the babysitter while mom and dad go out that night. So I'm really excited to get back in the kitchen, cooking for my family dinners all this week. I am going to be filming all of those recipes, so make sure you are subscribed and like this video so you can come back and check out what I made for dinner this week in a brand new video series that I'll be sharing this summer. Making some healthy, affordable meal options that mix it up week to week, something unique, something new to try, so we're not getting tired of the same old rotation on the menu plan. Thanks for shopping and planning with me today, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.